chats, both Twitch and YouTube. Audio check, audio check. A little bit quiet, but that's fine. My microphone's having a moment. Right, let's click into the game. How are we all doing today? On this technically Sunday night? Hey Carla, hey GTR. And gaming after 50. Look at you all have 1 month subscriber badges. Neat. Let us play the game, shall we? Ah, yes, I still have this. Right, so it's day 14. We're going to have to deal with the horde soon. So it's probably just going to be a good idea to, like, craft 2 forged iron, apparently. But it's probably going to be a good idea to kind of stay relatively nearby, find a place to do the horde, because I don't want to do it on foot with a massive stamina regen debuff I have still, plus the -1 to attributes. So we need to find like a tall building to do our thing in. Let me go through and actually press the sort button on all of these, because I can tell they're out of order, and it annoys me. We did that one. I'm trying the Life on the Road mod right now. I have never heard of that mod. And yeah, I know you've been watching me for a while. I just mean the Twitch subscriber badge that you have on you there. Alright, so if you're new to the challenge, here's what we're up to. We're trying to complete all of these bingo challenges. It's not like lines, it's the whole card. We have survived a horde on foot, killed 500 zombies, Molotov 10 zombies at once, fell from world height to bedrock and survived. Harder than I expected. We have reached 99% infection and survived. Well, technically we haven't survived. That we need the infection to go away to technically survive. So I'm like on... This one can be revoked if I die before that goes away. And then touching 10 chickens. The ones we've been hunting most pressingly are finding a toilet pistol, rolling 100% on a weapon, and yeah, those are the only ones that we've been trying to do that we just haven't gotten anywhere, despite like 116 toilets opened or something. Some of these are just like, we need to be a better character first before we can go after them. We're in a bit of a transitionary period for that right now. We need to get up a few more levels, go into all the different biomes, trade with all the traders, and then figure out the crossing the map angle I want to do, as well as find some way to get all 4 unique biome zombies to chase me at the same time. If it's even possible, that's kind of the scary one. I suppose by default, eventually, I think a Horde Knight will give me that. But, you know. Tier 5 with maxed out machete would work, assuming max armor. I am not doing that with a machete. That is my least favorite of the tier 3 melee weapons. A sledgehammer will do fine. But we need to find a tier 5, and I don't feel particularly comfortable going into one right now, and I wouldn't even get anything good from it. So, yeah. It's one of those ones I can kind of just pull out whenever I want to do it, basically. Still be a challenge, but it's one I could just be like, oh, let's just go do it for a stream, and then there we go. We eventually get to it. So let's go see if we can find... Oh, I have my gas on my hotbar. Let's see if we can go find a building in this town where we could do a horde night, because I don't want to do it completely on foot now, and we've done that challenge anyway. I don't want to build a base, because, ooh. Quite frankly. What injury have you not gotten yet? Well, we need to have all the injuries at once, so it doesn't really matter. I need more health for that. I think Fortitude Mastery would be good. Hello, dear. Right, so Fortitude Mastery. Requires like 10 Fortitude to do this, but having an extra 100 health, plus maybe... well, pain tolerance would be a bad idea, because if we get pain tolerance, we cannot get a concussion. So we don't want to do that perk at all, or we'll be blocked from completing that. But otherwise, if we get some good armor, some more fortitude, we can do that. It's going to take a few more in-game weeks, unfortunately, but it's not the end of the world. I bet we could turn this into a horde base. Or, like, something I can sit on and shoot down, at least. Have a look inside, see what the situation is. Probably clear, but I don't want to find that out when the horde comes. Wow. But there are respawns, Raven, and I don't entirely know when I cleared the POI. Is this where I got the infection? Neat. Well, I assume you know the day it was on, then. That's weird. What's going on up here, then? Anything good I can scrap? You can two-shot those. We should probably just do it for the polymer. For 100k dukes, we're going to need a lot of coolers, so... yeah. Well, pre-built appears he uses sarcasm. It's super effective, indeed. Scathing, highly damaging sarcasm. Good, I did clear the birds. Oh, an upgrade, nice. Wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. Okay, so... what we want to do is break out this floor. I think we did this. Before I built a horde base on the farmer challenge, or it wasn't a challenge, it was just like an RP playthrough, but I think we did this building before. Day 8, hour 8. Raven, why do you switch chats like that mid-conversation? It's very freaky. I find it unsettling. You trying to deceive me? Hmm? That should probably be enough. Thank you for being a member for 57 months there, Stuz. Oh, your Twitch ads are over, I see. So you just switch between them when there's ads on Twitch. Makes sense. I'm just doing this because I'm a little bit cautious of them, like, running on this. And then, like, jumping over to it. I don't think they can do that, though. I think that's too complicated for them. Have you tried a no crafting run? Not really. I might do it at some point. Oh yeah, I want to see what was up here. Is cooking crafting? Cooking is crafting, by my standards. I don't know, that run just doesn't sound very fun to me. And there's much more, like, brutal challenges I can put myself through, like this one. Is upgrading blocks crafting. I would say so. Okay. Moyle is on a 10 stream streak. I did not know I'd even streamed 10 times on Twitch. Thank you for watching all of them, Moyle. Redeemed hydrate. I do have some water. You need an ad blocker to watch any streams on Twitch. Unfortunately, kind of true, because if you don't put a lot of ads on your Twitch stream, they put them on the pre-rolls, which means people get them as soon as they click on, so they just don't even watch you. So my hands are tied on Twitch. You're streaming on Twitch too now? Nice. Stars, I'm a Twitch partner now. Didn't you hear? Didn't I tell you in person? Not in person, but in like a voice call. Does make sense if you look at the operating costs for Twitch. Maybe they should, like, make it cheaper to run Twitch then. Okay, we can use this place as a horde base just fine. That will suffice. What do I want to do today then? To be fair, Staz, I think you were high when I said it. I didn't consider that. But also, Elodie, this is owned by Amazon. They should just subsidize Twitch. Make it not profitable, but just like a public service. A goodwill thing. As a means of like taking money out the hands of Google, you know? Think of it like that, Twitch. Reckon. Oh wait, we were gonna do toilet hopping, weren't we? We were gonna go to another town and devour all their toilets. Yes, let's go up to here, hand in that quest. Oh wait, traders reset today? I don't know, I'll check. Think of the PR boost. Yeah. They reset yesterday if you have the standard 7-day reset. Standard is 4 days. But I cannot actually remember what he had yesterday, so I'm just gonna check.
Good morning, my ass. Buy something, then it
Does my Steam notifications not come through on stream? No, because I'm not an amateur, Stus. I don't do display record. People see all my bank details if I accidentally alt-tab. That's not a good idea. Okay, nothing too good from him. Do you have any jobs? Just while I'm here. Oh, a motel, tier 3. Yes, give me. Give me. Motels are like 5,000 toilets.
Good luck, kid.
I know how it works, Nerdocalypse. But you think I'm gonna sit here and do math? You think I'm a YouTuber because I want to do math? Come on now. I do math constantly, but I don't do it in my head. Many toilets. I'm actually tempted to like exploit this. Like just leave before I actually finish the quest and have infinite toilets, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. I do not care about your linear levels. They mean nothing to me. Ooh, loot bag. Ah, better socks. That was toilet 117, Raven. 118, beer. That's Dan's does. I don't remember what his Steam name is, if I even have him on Steam. $119. What was that? What did I just pick up? Oh, it was a preacher hat. Looks so weird. 120. Bone. Bone. Detective Rosa Diaz. Spring. 121. This is 122. $123. Why was he so tanky? Good shovel. Is it better than what I have though? Block damage 82, block damage 109. Well, this is modded. We should compare them evenly, I suppose. 90. No, the stone shovel's still better. Oh, magnitude! What a terrible system. 124. I want to say. 125. The deer sound effect is so weird. Is that what deer sound like? I don't even know. Deer never talk to me when I see them. They just like disappear silently. One, two, six. So many beers out of this PY. 127, 128. Ugh. Fell down the back of the sofa. I'm never gonna find that now. Nope. I forgot to eat a banana today. That's the comment. I lost my vending machine. I disabled it, unfortunately. 129 springs. Or I should say one spring. You start getting clay. You can tell Stuz like watches one of my streams a year when he's still on like clay shit. It's been a dead meme since 2023. You gonna make a joke about pack mule next, Stuz? You fucking tourist. Nope. That's not a toilet, that's a massive hole. Duct tape. Ooh, a vehicle adventure is nice. I don't watch your videos. I know. I'd be confused if you did watch my videos, Stuz, because like you don't give a shit about 7 Days to Die. True, I am a sellout. I've lost count of these. I'm assuming that's 131. Mega Crush. Well, you're just very dedicated, Raven. 132, I think. How many toilets do you have to find until I find a toilet pistol? 133. Ow. This is probably my fastest way out. It doesn't even help if you don't watch the videos, Elodie. Commenting without like actually watching doesn't really send any positive signal. It's funny though. If that's worth anything. I would say it is. Okay, I can't move through that apparently. One, 3, 5. Springs and bullets. Ooh, a fuel saver. Although that's shit now, because you need a level 6 to actually like do anything, and you can't actually unlock those. Oh, this game is always like one step forward and one step back. Literally incapable of having nice things. Got any lockpicks on me? Apparently I do. 3 lockpicks, come on. %78% infection, holy crap. It was deliberate. Do I have to put the thing back up? Oh shit. Don't mind me. This game is flawless and I am just being negative, and it's actually like incredible of Joel Hunick to allow us to play his amazing game. Blessed be the Phantoms. May they forever not finish a single fucking game. When's the sequel to Gore coming out, Phantoms? That's right. Your biggest hater is the only one who knows ball. Deal with it. And you get 5 in a row once you get the first one. I mean, we're filling the entire card, so that I didn't have to consider like the balancing of it, and it's just everything. How many toilets are we up to, Raven? Is it 135? Thank you. Guess that's of use to me. I'll get any toilets hiding back here? No, I guess not. Okay. Oh. Oh, you were talking about the pistol, I see. I understand. I heard 5 in a row, I was like, I was talking about bingo. It's stormy. That's my only indication that we're in a storm, because I have rain turned off, because it's ugly. Damn, that's a lot of bullshit. Right, let's go dump this off and... Oh, wait. Wait. Free books. Farming. Okay, let's do that, and then let's go see the other trader wrecked. Well, actually, maybe this town's trader wrecked has more toilet POIs. I didn't actually look through that. I should have. Let's go do that first. It's fucking windy.
It'll be. Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free?
I suppose we'll take more
Damn.
lockpicks, even though they're a
All
scam.
I can spare.
Almost nothing. Although we got like the Crow and the Reed residence, those are probably
Oh,
decent
I'd
for
say it's
toilets.
been an
1 or
honor
2
to work
each.
with you, but it would be a lie.
You know, as soon as you find the toilet pistol, you'll find 10 more. Yeah, probably. Ugh, I just need to save up for more Fortitude Mastery. Wish I was a scam. What a weird running joke you've created, Raven. Oh, this is the one with all the bullets. Nice. If I could control my vocal tics, I would. Ma'am, this is a live stream. You're in a chat. There is no vocal tick. There's no vocal. God, is this fuck-ass room? Quit it. Okay. Toilet 136. Vitamins. They even give me a fetch job for that. Ooh, banded armor plate. I don't know if I can even equip it on anything. Yeah, no, I need those slots, I guess. Switch out the light armor one. There we go. What else do we have in here? Bullets, of course. Med book. More med books. Okay. Well, at least that was a fast one. Oh. Word. Ugh. When does my treated infection even run out? I should probably take another antibiotic. Oh, there's a crate in the garage. I didn't read that fast enough. Whoops.
If you will, you proved me wrong. Now take your reward and get the hell out of here.
Let's also take the Reed
Get
residence.
moving,
Just
jackass.
clear out all the
This don't
POIs
pay
in this
by
town
the
again.
hour.
Armored up. Not streamer honor. There's no honor in streaming. You're thinking of thieves. Crack a book. Oh, yucca juice smoothie, nice. They got a downstairs toilet in here. God damn it. 137. That works. Stone. Another toilet. 138. Nothing. Recog though. Quit guarding your head. Oh no, are we betting on the toilet that's going to be the winner? Oh, another strength mod. Nice. I'll actually maybe hold on to that one because I could put it on like a mining specific helmet. No 100% rolls on that though. Gravedigger, okay. Ooh, vehicle adventures. Okay, nothing much else in here though. Oh wait, might be something here. Maybe a toilet hiding back here? Oh. I have so many random objects. Yeah, I think tomorrow, once I'm free from the burden of needing to be near this horde base, I will go up to the town to the north. In fact, maybe I should just go straight to the burned forest, start getting like higher level loot and stuff. Maybe trade once with Trader Jen. Apparently she's 4 kilometers south of here though.
Congratulations. Here's your reward, sucker.
Give me the armored up. Anything to the south, maybe? There's a southeast, but that's not that far. No. Let's go dump some loot. Bigger towns mean more toilets, and bigger towns spawn in the harder biomes. I can probably handle the burned forest, but I do need to get all the stuff for the challenges to be able to survive there permanently. But I think I'm more than capable of surviving in the burned forest at this point, so I may as well just for the sake of it, you know? See, the desert's pretty close to the west. I don't see anything to the south, though. Didn't you find out yesterday you had biome progression on? Well, I found out when I did it the first time, I assume, but yes, I remembered. Okay. Let's eat one of these. So what do I need for the burned forest then? We can at least start thinking about it. So we would need shelter, obviously, mushrooms. But I need black lung serum to like start it. So we would need some mushrooms, I assume? Yeah, mushrooms. Maybe rectal cell some. I should have checked that. But coal, plant fibers, and water is easy enough. I guess we're probably not going to have time to go up to the other trader wreck to the north. Because it's a fairly long journey there. Couple of kilometers, but we can go check this one and see if he just happens to sell a few mushrooms enough to get me like into the burned forest, because I can just get more in there. That reminds me, have I got enough skill points to get another living off the land? That would speed up all of this. No, I need another one. Okay. Would it be worth trying to farm those to sell? What, mushrooms? No. 2 dukes each or something. Oh, you mean the black lung serums? Oh, that doesn't look good. Are you okay, YouTube? Oh, it's back. Let me just go check on Twitch real quick. Are you okay, Twitch? Yep, I think we had a little bit of a moment there. That was weird. Yeah, anyway. Do you have a Horde Night POI picked out? Yeah, we did that right at the start of the stream.
If you want some fancy good afternoon greeting, go suck up to Trader Joel. If
Mushrooms, that's what I need.
Drink, I'll take care of you.
You know, some supercorn seeds wouldn't be the worst idea ever. But they're expensive right now. But we need them for the wasteland. Fucking painful. But yeah, we need to grow some. There's a cobweb cottage nearby. We can get that. We can use that to make some Fallout Flush.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
So we can make at least one. What is it called? Black lung serum. Which would be enough to get me into the burned forest. It's some degree to the south of me. You only really need 2 tops. Sometimes you can get unlucky with like how fast you find the burn zombies and stuff. I also need to make sure I have the stuff to make the smoke gear. That's a common blunder that you can make there. Okay, so coal. It's enough coal to work with. The cloth, the leather, the scrap polymers, and the armor crafting kit. Okay, so we have that. We can do that. We just keep that in my bike, and we'll be fine. Then we need to worry about black lung serums, which is plant fibers, coal, water, mushrooms. Oh, the coal's in the bag, yep. Otherwise, though, yeah, we have enough to do what we need to there. So we can take all that into the burned forest and we'll be fine. Then we need to kill... Well, we need to harvest some mushrooms, kill some burned zombies and stuff. Harvest nitrate powder. It's a pretty easy one, all things considered. Should be fine. Yeah, I could have cheesed my own challenges, but why would I? I'm only making the end video worse. Let's see. Some of those. Some random drinks that are clogging this up a little bit. Miso's not used for anything. Cat food isn't used for anything, so we can just eat those. Although I don't need that many right now, but it's good to know I have them. Okay, let's head over to POI. Get ready for... Oh, wait. Probably want additional, like, explosives and ammo and stuff. Grab the HP 762, the Molotovs, and the pipe bombs, and you know what, let's get a little bit extra. That'll be fine. So, Horde Night of the Burned Forest? No, because we won't be able to survive the Horde Night and do the stupid stuff at the same time. I'm just getting the bike ready so that once Horde Night's done, we can just go straight over to the Burned Forest and continue with the toilet hunt. But also, we do need to sell something to Trader Jen for part of the challenge, so it's also, like, we are achieving something there. Black Lung Serum challenge is done. But we don't actually have to do that in the biome, that's helpful. You just do it here and you get the challenge. Hope they don't eat my bike, that would be bad. Can I close this? No. Oh well. Okay, chat. Pay very close attention to this generator real quick. Did it move? Did it move? Hmm? I hope not. Some goldenrod. Ooh, bag. Good, it knows its place. Oh, I didn't bring pipes. Can we get some pipes around here? Probably. I've not got a wrench though, shit. We can have a scoot around, look for some pipes. We got that's some pipes. We might need more. The SMG or the pipe machine gun can really eat them, so a little bit of preparation there wouldn't hurt. Do you get them from these sinks just with a stone axe? I don't remember. You do. That is probably more than enough pipes for what we need to do here. That works. So chat, we have a few minutes here just before the horde starts to talk about something stupid, no doubt. What do you want to talk about? Is the sky not going to turn red at all? It's because of my mod. Why can't we talk about something intelligent? Have you met, chat? Your Skyrim video was helpful. I'm glad. What's the best horde base for Wasteland Day 77? What does that question mean? Like, what do you mean, what is the best horde base? Is there a blueprint system I'm unaware of? What does that mean? Am I supposed to be like Wayward Echo's Echo Mini? I don't know if that would be good for Wasteland Day 77. I'd have to check. Describe it block by block. You know what, Punnikin? No, I won't. I won't do that. I don't think that's a good idea. I heard someone. But I do not see them. You got a list of the mods you're using? I just have a mod that changes the weather. Are you playing with all default settings? No, it's Insane Nightmare. I mean, the horde-based question isn't stupid, it's just impossible for me to answer. If they were an architect, I doubt they'd be putting up with all of us. I don't know, I would still want to do this if I was an architect. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes. Yes, it is. It's the thing between either one piece of bread folded or two pieces of bread, it's a sandwich. We've done this question like 4 billion times on this channel. We talk about food too much. And yes, I'm willing to accept that a calzone is therefore a sandwich. Is a hot dog still a hot dog if it's out of the bun? Well, yeah. But it's just the same word being used for two things. It would be contextual. Corn dog doesn't have a bun. Well, that's a corn dog. So a hot dog is and isn't a sandwich. Depends on what hot dog you're talking about. Is a taco a hot dog or is a hot dog a taco? Neither. They're both sandwiches though. Is Simon here? Who is Simon? Is a hot dog if it's cold? Yes. It's a cold hot dog. You don't just call it a dog, that's an animal. Simon from Neeps Gaming. Somewhat don't think he's here. I don't think he's lurking in chat ready to answer your hot dog concerns. Maybe. Doubt it though. a lot of beef stick. Where does beef come into this? I don't know, if I go to a store and I buy like the hot dog sausage specifically, it's just called a hot dog. Doesn't say fucking frankfurters or wieners on it here in the UK, at least. It's just, it is a hot dog. And a hot dog bun is a hot dog bun. Same way if you go to a shop and you buy like a pre-formed burger, you're buying a burger and then you buy a burger bun. Why can you buy the hot dogs in packs of 10, but the buns come in packs of 6? So you buy 2 packs of buns and then are left with buns over. So you buy more hot dogs and then more buns. It's a scam. Obviously. Look at my tower. Should have done horde up there. I don't think it's physically possible to survive like 8 seconds on that though. How much in millions do you think Joel wasted spending 8+ years of development time paying overhead salaries and stuff? Focused on trying to beat the player instead of getting out of his own way? Well, they sold 20 million copies. And then they still needed to ask us for $10 cosmetics, so all of it. You fill the extra 2 buns with sauce and eat it like that. What a sickening thing to say. Double stuffed 2 buns, problem solved. You could do that. I would personally just eat one of the buns, or 2 of the buns, however many. And do... Yeah, no, I'd buy two packets of buns and eat the leftover buns. Am I wrong? I wouldn't sauce the buns. That's a bad ratio of bread to sauce. Why is a hamburger a patty until it's in the bun and then it's a hamburger, but a hot dog isn't a hot dog patty? It's always a hot dog. Well, because it's not a patty. It's not the right shape. If I eat a bun on its own, I always end up choking. Okay, so have you considered chewing? My fucking neighbor's dogs are so fucking loud. Oh, is there an ad on Twitch? Someone tell me how long the ad is on Twitch if you're someone who's in both chats, and I'll make sure we don't miss any Horde night. "30 seconds, we'll be good. We'll be good. They'll just be waiting for Horde." I don't need to pause. This is not great. This is 0 content, but welcome to like just before Horde night where I can't do anything, but I also can't not do anything, so I just have to stand in circles talking about food. What's the difference between a sausage and a hot dog? A hot dog is a specific kind of sausage. And it's back. Welcome back, Twitch. You didn't miss anything. Hot dog is technically a sausage, obviously. It is a tube of meat. That is a sausage. Horde nights are such a bore. Anti-air hot dog. We'll put it through R&D. You better survive tonight for making us go through this. I mean, it doesn't matter if I survive. Well, it does, because I don't want to lose the infection, but I don't have any, like, oh, I must survive the horde challenge, you know? I'm just thinking about, like, what I'm going to try and eat after stream. I don't know what's in my fridge. Or my freezer. But I know I will eat too much of it, and I will be pleased by this. Hello, zombies. Please clump up so I can throw Molotovs at you or something. I'd rather cook 6 Richmond sausages and put them in 6 buns, so much tastier. Well, the buns then are, like, also horrible, because hot dog buns are just nasty. Hot dogs are an experience that you're, like, choosing. If that makes sense. I don't think you can substitute any of the ingredients for anything good, or you're just making a different thing. You're going into the freezer, take it out now. Are you unfamiliar with the concept of, like, cooking things from frozen? Not everything has to be defrosted. Look at them down there. Flawless. Can't really see who I'm aiming at, and I'm gonna fall off this damn hill. Or hill building. I'm head glitching in 7 Days to Die. That's what we're doing right now. I want a big clump of them so I can Molotov them. This is inefficient. I was hoping they would go inside. And, like, come here. I could just throw something down. You know, that would be pretty good. Just right down Molotov. But they're not complying. Why is someone knocking my door at midnight? I'm not dealing with this shit. Is the ladder broken? It's, there's no floor. Give me a second, chat. Ugh, as usual, it's the police. Neighbors are fucking themselves over again. I do not care to answer that door, chat. Ah. No. That would have bounced. You know what, chat? You know what, chat? I'm having an idea. Molotov hole. Where are the zombies pathing? Oh, they're just pathing to the base of the building. Need more room. I don't Molotov myself. Thank you for the stream streak, Brother Knuckles. Two seconds again, chat. Thought they were going away. Not yet. Let's have a look at this angle. Ooh. I don't think that hit any of them. Is that? Oh shit. There we go, that's what we need. Look at them. Ooh, opportunity knocks. Yes. Delicious. Ooh. They were trying to prank me. Ah! Is that the same one and I just knocked him over? I only have one headphone on. Pipe bombs would be fun for the setup. I've got some. I just prefer to use the Molotovs first. The pipe bombs are more useful for actually clearing like POIs. Molotovs just get me killed if I try that. What's bro doing? Does anything increase Molotov damage? I think the Fireman's Almanac does. There's another good one. How are you guys on fire? Here they come. Another wave of them. Oh shit. Oh, I hate doing that every time. Come on, give me a level. Ah, hello. Skill points, let's get that living off the land that I wanted. Missed shit, okay, pipe bombs. Very nice. How on earth has that dog got in there? You just realised you could pop out YouTube chat and keep it on the same page as Twitch? Indeed, that's what I do. Oh, this is good camera angles, yes. So how's it going, chat? Let's drink some of my coffee. And the goldenrod. Oh, nice. Cops are still around, chat. Don't you hate when that happens? I wish they'd get my neighbors' dogs to shut up and do something useful. They're after your neighbors? Well, I'd be very surprised if they're after me. I haven't done anything. They were knocking at their door first. And there's my last pipe bomb. So is it the neighbors get up to that makes the police knock at your door at this time of night? No idea, but they do it regularly. Because they're dickheads. Which is the standard experience if you've ever lived next to anybody who lives in a council house in the United Kingdom. Basically, I'm being classist. Time is it there? 15 minutes past midnight. Yeah, I get damage numbers on bodies. I have to be careful of that. What is a council house? So in the UK we have a system called municipal housing where the government owns houses and can rent them out to you really cheaply. but they do it on a waiting list system, so like the people who get them first are like disabled people, and then it's like single mothers aged 19. And living next to them is universally a shitty experience. Sometimes it's like old women. That's fine. They're not a problem. Decent concept, but put in play horribly. Well, it's just because the certain type of people who need municipal housing are usually not people with their lives in order, you know? So you have to live next to lunatics sometimes. Now, the fucked up part is the fact that I'm not in a council house, but I am next door to one. I don't know how that even occurs. I think the council just goes around and, like, buys them. And then that's it. Usually they're on, like, estates, right? Whereas, like, every house is a council house. But sometimes a random house in a relatively nice neighborhood just isn't. And of course, the wonderful thing is, if my neighbor has been lifted, as we say, their fucking dogs are gonna be sitting there barking until morning. Because their dogs are poorly trained pieces of little shits who just bark constantly when they're not home. As long as this... Okay, it's almost done. I have a neighbor that's annoying, that's like that is annoying. The police are here almost every other day. It's not quite that bad. It's usually like every other weekend here, but still. I wonder what it is. I wonder if it's like they're having a domestic and like the neighbors on the other side noticed and called the police or something. Doesn't solve anything when you do that. Okay, we have cleared, well, we've survived the horde, that's good. Let's, I don't have, like, parkour, so I need to, like, methodically clean this out a little bit. I live in a council house and I'm relatively normal. Well, I grew up in one. I know normal people can exist in them, but I also had neighbors like this growing up as well. It's like there's always a council house nearby where like it's just a revolving door. 2 years they live there. They have 8 children or something, and it's just like, okay, so you're just like exploiting government programs to avoid getting a job or something. Just become a streamer. That's what I did. Have I got any food in me? control who you live next to. Well, I'm aware of that, don't worry. Dealt with some really shitty people throughout my life who decided to live next door to me for some reason. You didn't have 2 dogs, though. Some people do not deserve to own dogs. Some people neglect dogs. You know what I think it is? Is that I'm hearing the cops knocking at their door again. I think their dogs have been left home. They've been barking. My neighbour on the other side has been like, I'm not having this. I'm calling the police. And now the police are knocking on the door of an empty house. Just pissing off the dogs. They're gonna get their dogs taken off of them. Rude, I say, quite frankly. Can't look after them, you shouldn't have them. And in turn pissing you off. That is true, but that's less of a concern. It's just a feeble exercise. Ooh, I'm getting out of here. Wow. You like having the damage numbers pop above the zombies? It's just kind of useful right now. This fucking police bullshit is so distracting right now. Whatever problem they were called out here to fix, I've guaranteed they've made 100 times worse. Oh, I just put the shit I needed for... Okay, that's annoying. See? Distracted. Smoke gear. Oh no, I need to do it manual as well. Wait, no. Smoke gear. There we go. We can still do this. Shut up. So 20 cloth. And 10 leather. Oh, good enough. And scrap polymers. Is that coolers on the mini wiki storage? Pretty much, yeah. There we go. We can make that now. We got gas, we got food. We don't have food, we have water though. Thank you for the 200 Canadian Ben Mints. Greetings from across the pond. Love the content. I'm glad. Thank you for the red donation. I don't know how much that's worth, but it's red, so it's a lot. That's what it means on YouTube. You know what? Let's take the cat food. Yeah. Dump all that. Right, so let's find where the burned forest biome is. 4 kilometers to... Oh, it's to the east. Okay, well, it's a good thing we checked that. £106? Wowee. Donations like that really do make these much more worthwhile, because it's all a business, you know? Like, I have to consider expenses. So, this makes the overall project I'm working on here more profitable, so thank you. Oh my god, I am getting dog racism right now. You streamed for extra time yesterday, so you could do not as long today. So what? So I can sit here and listen to the police pound on an empty house? Might as well just stream and just deal with it. Cats are better, to be honest. They honestly are, except for when they exterminate the bird population, but they're quiet, and I think I prefer that. The one thing that freaks me out about cats, though, is like you get in your car, and there's just like a cat inside your car somewhere, and you don't know. I could never own a car or a cat for that reason. I'd be too paranoid about there being a cat in my car. Like in the wheels. You pound the hood on the way to the door. Yeah, probably would work. What do you mean dog racism? Like I'm getting annoyed at the entire species of dogs because of these two dogs. Just like, oh my god, dogs are so annoying, I hate them. But it's these two specifically. Like infecting me with dog racism. There might actually be 3. What kind of dogs are they? I don't know. I do not interact with my neighbours at all, as you can probably imagine. Am I going to need to log dog racism? No, do not log the dog racism. It sucks, but I honestly just hope they get their dogs taken off them. They're left alone like 12 hours a day. And I wish I could be more morally, like, strong and say, like, oh, and it's bad for the dogs. No, it's bad for me. They bark constantly when they're left alone. And of course, this morning when I woke up, the two of the fucking neighbors were arguing. Genuinely neighbors from hell. Immature bullshit that I have to hear from people that I don't know because they can't shut the fuck up. Juvenile, childish, high school bullshit I've had forced into my ears because they can't speak at a normal volume. I wish to live in a cabin in the woods with a minefield around it. And fucking turrets. Your internet would be dreadful. In this scenario, I'm gonna pay for my own, like, telephone, like, tower thing. My own 4G tower. I don't care. Ah, there's the burned forest, though. Just over the hill. My neighbors love to publicize their disagreements too, yeah. Because as you know, if you talk louder, like, your point gets across easier, eh? It definitely doesn't worsen your argument. Right, burned forest. We've dipped our balls in. Let's make some shelter. Let's... Oh, black lung serum. Ooh, I'm stuck. God, that is distracting. Right, we need to mine nitrate and mushrooms. I'll hold on to that skill point, it's fine. No, forest. God, it's gonna be really hard to get, like, a burn zombie out here. I'm gonna have to find a burn zombie in the desert and take it with a rancher back to the snow and wasteland, I think. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. Oh, we need to kill zombies here, too. There we go. We can make another black lung serum. Big towns. Okay, let's head over to one of these. Ooh. Mushrooms. Oh, that was enough. Right, cool. We'll get more of those, though, to make another black lung serum. I need to refuel this. Ooh, a burn zombie, okay. Need one of you. Well, I would need 5 of you, actually, but you get my point. Yeah, do you know how annoying dogs have to be? For the thought to go through your mind, like, can I fight this dog? What a stupid thing to even think. That's where I'm at right now. Can I fight the dog? I don't think I'm allowed to fight dogs. There we go, nitrate. Right, now we just need to kill zombies. Well, the town would be a good place to do that. Let's head over. Black lung serum. We need more mushrooms. Make an extra one just in case. Keep my eyes on the ground. Hello, pig. Here's a mushroom. Oh, there's a Trader Jen too. Great, we can sell something to her and get that part done. Hello. Ugh. Always gotta be something, huh? Oi, fight me. Bruh. This is a big ass town. Okay, there's loads of toilets in there. Does Jen have a toilet? Can I steal Jen's toilet pistol? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Good morning to my favorite customer. You look like you could
There's
handle
Trader
yourself.
Bob, I
This
guess.
is dangerous work, but I believe you can handle it.
Let's sell her some springs. Okay, we sold something to Jen. Raven, write that down. Let's get some really cheap first aid. Does that just make sense? Let's check her for any boosted items. No, no 100%. Hmm. Pretty good stuff there. Honestly, let me get that. That'll save me a lot of time.
I hope you come
Do you have
back
any
and
jobs,
see me
Jen?
sometime.
Weirdly, not really, no. That'll do.
You look like
Let's
the
just grab
customers.
something.
Okay, be careful and try not to get yourself killed.
Well, that reminds me, I should take more infection. Cure. Ow. Black lung serum. Okay, we got a minute to go somewhere. Let's go. Oh, Jesus, I forgot it slows down your driving. Get me to literally any building right now. Or get me out the biome. I can come back. Okay, we got some houses here. This looks doable. I think I recognize that one. Yeah, we'll do this. While we wait out the storm. Come here. Oh, nice. Hey, good stuff in there. Alright, we just need to find a burn zombie, basically. Ooh, that's really good, even though it's not, like, what I need for the challenge, but, you know, good. How long have I been streaming? Right, it's been an hour and a half. Let's go over the challenge again, because I'm seeing people, like, answering. I need to sell an object to every trader, every unique trader, anyway. I need to find a toilet pistol, collect 200 aloe, kill a rad zombie with a flashlight, aggro all 4 unique biome zombies at once, clear a tier 5 with melee only, get every injury at once, cross the map while over encumbered, roll a 100% or higher stat on a weapon, and trade... I already said that one. Those are the challenges. Welcome to the stream. It's a nightmare. You got steroids? No, let me go put some stuff in the bike. Let's also throw the supercharger on there, because why not? No, I just have to get the final hit with a flashlight. It would be near impossible to actually kill a rad zombie with a flashlight because the regeneration. If I had a rad remover, then I would actually make it the real thing. But I don't, so... Or if I could actually put a rad remover on a flashlight, sorry, but again, you can't. God, just die. Okay, he's gonna pop. Oh shit, cop. Oh, a barrel. Double cop. Come to me. Come here. Perfect. Oh, I didn't bring any ammo. that's a bad idea. Then we'll find some as we're looting. Oh, just show me your fucking head. They keep hiding it in walls. I think the police are gone because the animals have silenced themselves. Flashlight mod in an M60 problem solved. That is certainly a loophole you could do, but I would not accept that loophole. Another toilet. You did hide your own head when shooting horde? Yeah, but not in a wall. Oh, nice. Actually really good. 15% chance of extra skill points when reading magazines. Getting the fuck out of here. I don't know what's up here. Did you forget where I was? Ooh, that's a feral. Hello. Would you just hit the door? Ah, for fuck's sake. Rude. Also rude. Loot bag. Handy lands I don't care about. Who's... Hang on, I've only got one headphone on. Where are they hitting? Oh, the front door. Armored up. And... Hey. Ow. No 100%'s unfortunate. I should not have put RNG challenges on this, but I'm gonna stick it. It's gonna make a good video if it's terrible, but it is gonna take a really long time to make it, unfortunately. Ah, okay. Nice. Level 3 one of those structural braces. Ah, the storm has ended. Lovely. Ah, but that hasn't. Where's my other black lung serum? Okay, let's find a burn zombie. Oh, did I bring lockpicks? I did. You'll find a toilet pistol with 100% damage modifier and toilet 166. I don't know if toilet pistols are affected by magnitude. It would be pretty cool, though. You can see I have a weather mod on, by the way, that just takes away all the fog and stuff, because I hate them. Ooh, that's just a really good sledgehammer. Let's take a look at that. So, 141 versus 55. Yikes. We may have actually found a sledgehammer worth using there. Let's get some mods for it. Because I apparently put those on my hammer or something. Or my stone axe. Oh, we need another one, okay. Yeah, why not burning, whatever you call it, burning shaft. Oh yeah, that is a beastly sledgehammer. Stamina's kind of shit though, but we'll live. Let's find the last burn zombie. I see him. I have to get used to the new timing. So, there we go. Smoke gear, what am I missing? Oh, the polymers. We will go ahead and do that. There we go. So we can now live in the bird forest relatively easily. Oh, hey. 288 headshot damage. God damn. What an absolute weapon of mass destruction. I'm going to keep the stone sledge, though, because it still has its uses as, like, a lighter weapon. Let me hold on to that. I'll keep it on me. Why not? I'm also aware I'm carrying a random, like, supply cache thing. I can't be bothered going up to that wrecked again. Let's go check Jen's compound properly now. I was kind of in a rush to get to, like, actual cover. Didn't want to sit there for the next, like, 10 minutes. That's so nice. Look at the blue sky without any of the fog. I think the game would be genuinely unplayable for me with all the fog back. It's just, like, not pleasant to play around. Especially, like, the rain fog that comes in and just makes everything grey. I hate it. Oh, lockpick's nice. Pistols can have magnitude values? Yeah, but can toilet pistols have magnitude values is the thing. Because I don't think they're attached to that specific type of loot, but I'm not sure. Toilet? Oh, it's just a jar. So sad. Can we get the next round number of likes? I don't see the like count. You know what I really just got like a weird craving for, chat? Tomato soup. What is that about? Why'd my nose just tell me that? What a weird system my brain is. Maybe that's what I'll have after this stream.
It's good to beat the evening rush. Take your time and stay a while.
Oh yeah, I already checked. You didn't have much I needed. Yeah, let's go.
Thanks for letting me take care of you.
So where's your job,
Be sure
Jen?
to tell your friends.
We'll use that to navigate this biome. Grilled cheese and tomato soup. I don't feel like making a grilled cheese. I made cheese on toast earlier. I don't want to do it again. To the people who don't know the difference between a grilled cheese and a cheese on toast, is like grilled cheese is a sandwich. Cheese on toast is like just the bread and then the cheese. It's open-faced. 139 unless you got one in the last house. I did get one in the last house, Raven. I think I got 2 in the last house, maybe. Let's have a look around. Isn't that just grilled cheese? No, a grilled cheese is a sandwich. $141. You want dill pickles at the same time, you may be pregnant. I don't think I'm pregnant. Yeah, I thought so. Let's do the customary thing there. I do have some dill pickles, though. I don't have a craving for them, though. The Wade residence. So it's just a pressed grilled cheese. No, it's not a... No, listen, it's a grilled cheese, but with a better cheese to bread ratio. It is much better. IMO. What cheese? Like, just actual cheddar. Provolone American Swiss. Why would I have provolone American Swiss? Ooh. People don't eat as many cucumber sandwiches. I eat cucumber sandwiches every once in a while, but I do it with cream cheese. It actually tastes like food that way. Okay. Armored up, nice. Ooh, one of these two. Machine gunner, nice. Ooh, a bookstore. I can work with that. Burritos. Acid, nice. Sneaking damage, that's not too helpful. Or arrows and bolts, not too helpful. Let me just grab that, I'll probably wear it throughout. Let's tackle this place, get some free books. Very nice. Double armor pocket mod schematic, nice. Forge ahead, nice. We can make an apiary. I'm never going to. Did you get a new computer yet? No. It's only been like 2 months. I had to save up like 4K. And it was just tax paying season. Oh. They stole my money, Jet. Like government. And for what? Roads? I don't use them. Bombs? I mean, if you're American, that might be true. I don't know how many bombs the UK government's buying these days. Usually just leave all the bombs to the US. Sledgehammers? We're getting really close to being done on sledgehammers, and it's so funny that it doesn't mean anything. Healthcare. Technically, I pay for my healthcare with my national insurance, which is a separate part of my taxes that I don't feel is bad paying. PCs cost so much. Yeah, mine's gonna be like 4 or 5K. It's fine though, because I'll just make it a business expense. I mostly use my PC for work anyway. Still, I need to save up a little bit of extra capital so that I basically won't feel the 5K purchase, which, you know, requires a little bit of pre-planning. Make sure I don't accidentally, you know, run out of money. That would be bad. Should be fine though, just a couple of more months, I imagine. Maybe I'll get it for myself for Christmas. What brand? What do you mean brand? Yes, 6 business expense. No, it's a Subnautica business expense. I only played on medium, I need to play it on ultra. I can't wait to spend 5K on a PC for it to not improve the performance of this fucking game at all. Because it just doesn't care what PC you have. Fucking single thread game in 2026. My god. It's fine though, it'll be useful for other stuff. Ah shit, you know what I just realized? I've not been recording. Let me start that. Better late than never. I can get clips from storage on YouTube. They'll be lower quality though. Raven, if you can remember to remind me at the start of streams, just like ask me if I'm recording, that would be useful. Anybody can do it, but I know Raven's always going to be here. Unless, you know, rare occasion shows she isn't. 5k is just the price for the graphics card. And no, I looked up the price of the PC I want. It's not too bad. Oh, an intelligence mod. Okay. Care more about quality or performance? Both. I'm spending a shitload of money. Oh, my infection is now no longer burdening me as much. Good. We need fortitude mastery, so I can do the injury challenge. The fortitude mod, actually, I can use that. I think I had one already. Yeah, I need a better helmet, though. Need something with 3 mod slots. Oh, 2 honey in there, nice. Here we go. Is it raining? Doesn't usually actually rain with this mod on. That's fine. As long as it doesn't cloud my view too much. Oh, hey. Oh, someone downstairs. You ever done a face reveal? No. Are you going to create a steel sledge when you max out the sledge books, or is it not worth it? It's not going to be worth it compared to the damage of this iron sledge for the stamina. I need to get a magnitude boosted steel sledge to make it worth it at all. Because this is this is the equivalent of like a level 4 base steel sledge. But it's cheaper to swing. That went well. Bookstore. Gonna mark that actually, just so I know. It's a bookstore and I've been here. Oh wait, there's actually a book icon. I've never noticed that before. Neat. Ugh. Out of curiosity, why? Just out of curiosity, why do you want to see my face? Or more pressingly, what possible benefit is there to showing my face? I just completely lose anonymity. Have a look around. What is that place? I don't recognize it. Oh my god, there's a lot of zombies. Yeah, shit, we're both terrible. Oh, he's dead. Surprised no loot bags. Interpol? What are you talking about? Interpol? Oh, let's switch those over. Aloe Verde Brickworks. Okay. I don't know what that means, but here we are. The only real reason you can, well, you can do it for whatever reason, but the only real reason you need to do a face reveal is like if you're trying to make super mainstream content that's like driven by like reactions. And I just don't make that kind of content, so it doesn't matter. Like, would my tips videos be better with a face in them? I don't think so. Or a makeup channel. That's very true. You probably do need a face for a makeup channel. Just phased in. Yo. Parkour pig, what will he do? Spider pig. And you know what? I'm gonna say something fucking hot take right here about face reveals and shit. It's just to make your fucking content lazier. Yeah, you heard me. You want to be able to sit there and fucking talk for 30 seconds and not have to record a clip for that, not have to find B-roll. You just want to be your own B-roll. You're lazy. I have to find things to record. Nah, usually I actually just use my character's face. Where'd he go? I heard someone. Nothing grinds my gears, chat. As like a professional YouTuber when I watch other people's YouTube videos. See if I click on your fucking video essay about like Neopets or something. This is not directed at Izzy's because she doesn't do this. Sorry, they don't do this. But I know they've made a Neopets essay, that's why I'm saying it. And it's just an hour of me staring at your face. Fuck off. Edit your videos. Do a fucking podcast if you're gonna be like that. Let me slosh down some water. Oh wait, it's raining actually. Probably don't actually need to. We're good. Curious because of the Neebs gaming thing. What happened with Neebs gaming? I don't keep up with like much on the internet, to be honest. Did they do something? Lip gloss thinking it's lipstick. They're pretty much the same thing. They are not the same thing, Raven. Get your shit together. Even I know that. Nothing with them. Thank you for the some amount of gifted subs. 1 second. Why is it not telling me? 1 second. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs, Snow Baby. That's greatly appreciated. I think we just hit a goal technically, the 10 sub goal or something. We're trying to get to 50 subs. I have to check that. It's not updated. I think I'm at like 47 subs. We're trying to get to 50 so that we can give Raven a what is it called? Like a lifetime gifted sub, so she doesn't have to watch ads. So it's appreciated. Ooh. Oh, still good though. Because if you get to 50 subs on Twitch as a partner, you get like 1 lifetime gifted sub to give to someone. And you can do it for like 2 bots as well. That's the bots need that. Like, do bots have to sit through ads or something? There's no way bots can watch ads, right? money glitch. I mean, thank you for gifting another sub, Snow Baby. Why did the sound effect happen that time, but not the other time? Oh, you gifted a sub directly to Raven. That also works. That's two birds with one stone right there. That's efficient because we get a sub for Raven, so she doesn't have to watch ads while she's doing that. Oh, pig. While she's doing the transcriptions for me, and we get closer to the goal of giving her a lifetime one. I watched them for a while, but when I finally saw something with their faces, they were not what I pictured. Fair enough. Did it affect your ability to watch it? Yeah, thank you for the gift subs, Snow Baby. And we hit that 10 sub goal. I think it just automatically updates to the next thing. I don't know what sub goals actually do. Am I supposed to do something for sub goals? I don't understand Twitch. I probably need to make some emotes soon. But I'm very busy. I will hire someone to do it, but I still have to come up with the ideas is the annoying part. My poor YouTube members have been neglected in the emotes department for about 4 years now. I did it once. And I can't find the original files to even put them on Twitch. They're lost media. Wasn't sure which of those I'd killed. Toilet. No pistol. Yo, he's throwing it back. Raven, you have to mark this down. Give me 2 seconds, chat. The police are still there, chat. Oh my god. Just camping. Just spawn camping. One of them drove away and he slammed his door so loud. I was like, did they just like kick in the neighbor's door? But no, it was just them slamming their own door. These are dickheads. Louder than any of the problems they came to solve. Ooh, nice. Decent stamina boost on that, actually. Worth combining. Can you say Twitch clip that? Well, I just said it. What time is it there? What? 11 minutes past 1 in the morning. Oh. No, no luck on that one. Where the fuck is that? Is that up there? How the fuck am I supposed to get that? Oh, really? Oh, for fuck's sake. 1 AM, yeah. I didn't break my leg over that. That would have been really annoying. We got a toilet there, Raven, if you were still tracking that. This town has toilet potential. We can have a look. Hunt more down. Time check, 2:11. I'm probably going to stream just 3 hours today instead of 3.5, because I don't think the extra half an hour is going to get us any goals today. I think we're just getting geared up and stuff today, unfortunately. Just grinding for the challenge. You know what? I didn't read the Forge of Heads over here. Hey, Kender. Very nice. Oh, incredibly delicious. A bunch of very good tools there.
Trader
Oh shit.
Jen's will be closing in a few minutes, but
No.
come back soon. We restock often.
No! Don't dare you, don't you dare do it. Customer's always right. Yeah, all the results say you're fine, Raven. However, did you or did you not have to take an inhaler to write something today? Something's not right about
I
that.
would love. Whoa, this is a dangerous one. Try not to get radiated.
Wow.
Trader Jen here. We are now closed. Have a good night, and don't let the zombies bite.
I don't live that far away, do I? Where's garage first? It's only 2 kilometers. They just sent me to, like, the shit one. The sudden extreme dizziness has no bearing in this conversation. It's a weird thing, don't you think? You must be missing some kind of vitamin. I think Raven's just got like a silly disease. She's just terminally silly. I'm gonna double loot this place. I need the toilets. Another toilet. What kind of a psycho has a bath at a window like that? That's a pretty good outfit, actually. Let me throw that on. 3 slots too. Nice. Another toilet, no pistol. I look forward to when this challenge is over and we can do shorter challenges that don't, like, ruin my life. That will be nice. Although I suppose there's no, like, obligation that I have to concurrently always do the same one. I could just, like, abandon this for a couple of weeks, do a different challenge. The final viewers would never know. It would only be the lives that know, and you're not real. Maybe a good idea. If I get, like, really bored of this challenge, just take a break from it, do something else for a bit. Windows should never be in a bathroom. No, bathrooms need windows. They just usually have frosted windows or something. Ugh. Redeemed hydrate. I should drink water, you're right. Why? Because they need light. You need natural light in the event, like, your light bulb breaks or something. Why does the bathroom need a window? Why does any room need a window? The same fucking reasons. Another toilet. Or are you one of those people, Grovey thing, that thinks that your windows are for looking out of? It's not what it's for. It's for light. It's for light. And air. And your bathroom still needs those. This looks weird. You think that looks kind of AI generated? It's like, there's no way they put that much effort into making that, actually, right? Like, for a painting in a video game. I don't know if it's AI generated. If it's not AI generated, I feel like it's a misuse of resources. It's extremely detailed for a fucking painting in a video game that isn't, like, relevant to anything. Been in for ages, though. You know AI images have been a thing for the last 5 years, right? And these paintings were the old paintings. This game is a misuse of resources. I mean, it is. Could have hired and bought the artist art. Well, I doubt they hired the artist to do that, but they might have bought the art. You could be right about that. I feel like if you have an artist who's that capable, you wouldn't, like, waste their talents on making a fucking painting. You'd have them make, like, concept art or something useful. Another toilet. The mechanical part, nice, but not a pistol. Believe it or not. Look at that big ass cat. Who does? Do people do this? Do people make posters of their cats and put them on walls? I never understood that about this game. The paintings are so weird. Like, who has paintings of just, like, a guy on their wall in, like, in a residential house? I need to get a display of my dog. What a sentence that would just confuse a Victorian child. Okay, let's keep looking for toilets, I guess. I mean, houses are just going to be my best bet for them. We're not doing anything productive on this stream other than hunting toilets and loot anyway. So fuck it. Let's just do it. Just save it. We need to just max out fortitude. Assume they found some uncopyrighted art on Pinterest and nicked it. Well, that's crazy reckless if they did that then, because it could be like copyrighted at like any moment. Another toilet, no pistol. Another toilet, no pistol. What a weird bed. No headboard on that. Why would people in Scotland not do camping? I don't go camping because I hate the outdoors, but like, people camp in Scotland all the time. We're used to the temperatures. Okay, no luck here, unless there's a basement I missed. No. Worth a shot. I'm losing my mind, chat. The toilets. They're destroying my mind. Another toilet, no pistol, as per usual. Oh my god. Maybe I should have been a data scientist or something instead of a YouTuber. That would be fun. No pistol in that toilet. Yeah, nothing up here. Right. Loot. Loot. Ooh. Now there's good gloves. Why do you hate me? I'm not in control of this, Raven. Not only did you start counting the toilets, which made me go, okay, then we'll keep track of them, but I'm not in control of how many toilets we have to search. Hello. Toilet. No pistol. you have to black out the card to win? I do. Okay, no luck in here. Where else can we go? I haven't thought about what I'm gonna do when I actually complete the challenge. I don't think I ever will. This might be my job forever now. The toilet pistol odds have been nerfed, but like, it is still possible mathematically. It's just much rarer, unfortunately. As I said, though, having RNG-based challenges, or completely RNG-based, was a bad choice on my part. But this was my first experiment with this, like, content format, where, like, I'm gonna stream, and then I'm gonna edit it down into an actual video. Like, if you've ever seen, like, a Juve or a Jabo video, like, their content, like, pipeline, I guess. If you get a knife instead of a handgun, I think I'll cry. I mean, what do you think, chat? Should we make it so that if I search 1,000 toilets, I just win? At least on that challenge. Because if I search 1,000 toilets and I don't get a pistol, it's not possible. It's physically just not possible. And we might just have to make that rule. Why are Twitch ads long and unskippable? Because it's run by Amazon. And Twitch isn't very profitable. For an idea of like how much of a struggle Twitch must be having, like they make you compete for a higher ad share, or not a higher ad share actually, a higher subscription share. So like you have to bring in more subscribers in order to get a higher percentage of your subscriber revenue. They're pinching pennies that badly. YouTube just gives you like 70% of everything by default. Oh, I'm over encumbered now. Shit. I'll be okay. Make it so that the barbecue knife counts. I think that's a lot more common. If it's 1%, then searching 1,000 toilets without any pistol feels like an achievement in its own right and should count. You know what? I like the logic of that. I think we'll do that. If I don't get 1,000, or if I don't get a pistol in 1,000 toilets, it's just not possible. And we'll just be like, yeah. Why do people like Twitch when there's YouTube, or is YouTube harder to get recognized? YouTube is vastly, vastly easier than Twitch. I don't know why people use Twitch as their primary thing. I use Twitch as like extra money. I genuinely don't know why people prioritize Twitch. I guess it's just a passion thing, like they love the platform. I do not. I just want to make more money from streaming. I like seeing the points go up. I'm currently at 27k. I have infinite points. I wish I could have like a points score just for the sake of it. Yeah, I've never really understood Twitch as like its own thing. It's always been like, oh yeah, that way to make more money out of YouTube. Has a bit more chat interactivity with the channel points and such, I guess. It's a small victory, really. Twitch was supposed to be a viable alternative to YouTube, but they didn't seem to work out how to make it work out. Yeah, well, the problem is in order to be a viable alternative to YouTube, you have to be willing to invest unreasonable amounts of money in simply being a video storage website, and Twitch just isn't. Twitch is like, if you're not a partner, your VODs are stored for a week, because we are not holding that. We cannot afford to hold on to these VODs, I'm afraid. Whereas YouTube is just like, hell yeah, upload your 12-hour video of the forest. I don't give a shit. We'll store anything as long as it's legal. Twitch is better for community engagement. I mean, yeah. How are you gonna get a community though? Doesn't Twitch vids get deleted afterwards? They get deleted after 7 days unless you're a partner, in which case they get deleted after 60 days. And I think you can negotiate longer storage. That's why you see 24/7 channels on Twitch where they just run reruns of their own VODs.
Sorry for my foul mood. You are quite the daring adventurer. Good job.
She said the line. She said it. She said the line. Deal 10% more damage when indoors is just like deal 10% more damage in PY, so I'll take that. McCormick resonance, let's grab that.
Thanks, hon. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
I think they got rid of all storage past 60 days earlier this year. Yeah. They're pinching pennies. It's not good for Twitch. Cheap bastards. You're owned by Amazon. You make $1 billion a second. Just store the VODs. I don't think many people on Twitch watch VODs. Still. How many 24-hour videos on YouTube do you think there are that have literally no views? At 50k, can I get you to try bakery? No, I'm not playing a fucking gacha game. I don't care how many points you have or how much money you donate. I think Twitch is for more established content creators for it to be profitable. I mean, yeah, like if you go live now as a nobody on Twitch, you'll have 1 viewer, you won't make any money for years. You have to use YouTube to cheat. Remember a lot of long-term streamers there were panicking, tried to download their VODs before they were deleted. Well, they should have just, like, used the YouTube, like, export feature that they have for Twitch, where you can just pin it on YouTube to store the VODs. It happens automatically without you having to do anything. You just press a button, basically, to just be like, yep, do it. Raven, I am not playing any game that has an anime art style. I'm just not. You know what I'm like. I'm not doing it. I didn't add that until last year. That's not true, Mikey. I'll tell you why that's not true, Mikey, right? I'll tell you why that's not true. Because I used that feature years and years ago on YouTube. Or on Twitch. When I was streaming the Fallout 4 stuff. Back in like 2023. That couldn't have been last year. Does Twitch consider themselves as a YouTube rival company? They do. Do I have any steroids that would really help right now? I do. Nice. Right, let's double loot this with the toilets. And damage my ass. Another toilet, no pistol. Oh, I got a hunting knife. No, no good stats on that one. All its streams are 2024. Really, I thought those were 2023. Still, Mikey's wrong. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. They ninja removed pistols. They didn't. I checked the code before I added it to the thing. It might be a really unimaginably low chance, though. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. Run speed boost. You never go wrong with that. Why there's so many cops in here? Just because of the game stage. You have witnessed someone loot a pistol from a toilet in 3.0? Who was it? Where was it? When did it happen? Pics or it didn't happen? No, I don't need pics, but like genuinely who? So I can like double check. In the first 3.0 stream. So he stole all the luck, did he? You'll be hearing from my lawyers. I do not have a lawyers. Pre-release. It's possible they did change it from then, I suppose. Ooh, hello. YouTube has a horrid interface, does it? Tell you one thing, as a creator, YouTube's interface is way better. Like the creation side. Oh, level 4 preacher gloves. The fucking Twitch interface for like checking your analytics and stuff, it's a nightmare. You just have to use the search bar because none of the interface is like intuitive at all. Horrible. But maybe the user side is better, I don't really know. Chat interface? What's wrong with the chat interface? They look genuinely near identical to me. It's like a few buttons that are different. I don't know, the stream chats look pretty similar to me, Mikey. I don't tell the difference. Or I can't tell the difference, sorry. Like, obviously there are differences, but like... I'm looking at top chat, and then a list of donations, and then the chat itself, and then chat with an emoji, with a donate button, with a membership button. And then on Twitch I've got create a clip, the chat, send a message with an emote button, and then there's bits, channel points, moderator actions, and settings. They're the same interface. Everyone has their own opinions and we all respect each other's opinions. Who said that? No, I don't. Hang on, there might be a toilet in here. Oh no, he's getting delusional. Oh no. Raven, your opinions are often flawed. It'll just come down to, like, you have at some point in your life decided that something works a certain way and you're not happy when other people think that's not how that works. Like your racism against soup. I appreciate that you don't like the texture of soup. Okay, that's fine. But you were like outright like soup has no reason to exist. It's useless and I hate it. And it's like, no, it's not a valid opinion. It has a purpose. Oh, there it is. Nice. Soup is wrong, pie is sin, and jury rigging is overrated. See, terrible opinions from Raven there. She lets the fact that she doesn't like things become a reason everybody else has to hate them. Genuine, like, character flaw of Ravens. Another toilet, by the way. You also can't see who you clicked on in YouTube chat. Who on earth are you clicking on? Why are you clicking on people? Yeah, Raven has this tendency where, because she, you know, suffers from autism, and it means a lot of foods are displeasing texturally, which is completely valid. It's not your fault, but she then does turn it into like a worldview. It becomes like, no, pie itself should not exist. Even though, like, all of these foods have extremely important historical purposes and modern day purposes, and people also do like them, and people outside of you do exist. Allegedly. I think you can block people on YouTube, can't you? YouTube has the hide user from channel thing. But I don't know if there's an interpersonal block button. I would assume so. I just assume I don't have access to it as a channel, so like, you know. Yes, but Raven, do you see my point here? Where you keep saying that, like, just because you don't like pies, it means they are bad, as in, like, bad for the human race. It's not a valid viewpoint. She does it to me. She's rage baiting me. Like, there's no way she still believes that shit. Or do I have to teach her this lesson again? Do I have to do like a history lesson about pies for you, Raven? I'll fucking do it if it gets you to leave pies alone just because you don't like them. You don't have the YouTube Twitch chat relay bot set up. I wouldn't want to. It makes everything annoying. I figure if people want to read both chats, they'll open both chats, you know? No, shepherd's pie. Shepherd. Grunt. Rex. Haha. Reference. Tell me the importance of crumbs. Raven, you blithering idiot. The crumbs are just a byproduct. They're not an intentional piece of design. It's a pie that has given up on life. Raven, I'm actually getting tilted. Leave them alone. They are culturally significant. They are useful. They are utilitarian. Leave pies alone just because you don't like the crumbs. They were vital to humanity because they preserved the insides of the food. Not the crumbs, the type of pie. Heh. SMH my head. Type of pie that looks like it's been dropped. What are you talking about? I'm gonna fight Raven over this. Oh yeah, Regal, we didn't find you anywhere in my block channel list. So unless your name
Well,
is
you're
different,
here, Earl. Good job. I knew you could do it.
I don't know why you can't talk in my chat, because you're not in there. You're not in the block list. It's weird. Okay, you know what? I probably need to just like go home and drop stuff. Be able to craft motorcycles yet? No. I don't know if we're gonna get that anytime soon. I'm not vehicle adventured. I'll try unsub and resub. I doubt that affects your ability to type in it, but go ahead if you want. It won't affect anything. There's like 500 channels in my block list because of all the porn bots. But I can use the search function to search for your name. So unless your YouTube username isn't the same as your Twitch one, like you said it was, don't know why you're not able to type. Have you never heard of an apple crumb? You're talking about like an apple crumble? The crumb is a different thing. Either way, like, it's all useful. Almost every food has a cultural reason to exist, Raven. Or a historical reason to exist. If SMH means shake my head, when you say SMH my head, are you saying shake my head? Yes, but I'm just doing it ironically. It's just a funny thing, you know? Are you gonna do Skyrim streams in the future? Maybe. But the thing about Skyrim streams is you needed like a good audience to like have any viewers, and I don't have any Skyrim viewers yet. It's all new viewers, so I need to build up a much bigger audience to stream Skyrim. I mean, maybe I could, I don't know. I'll give it a try at some point. Raven decided she's the arbiter of food everywhere. I mean, yeah. She has decided that, like, pies are bad because she doesn't like them. Soup is bad because she doesn't like them. Any food that she doesn't like the texture of is evil, and other people shouldn't enjoy them. And she says all this knowing it just annoys me. Good audience, so not as then. I mean, you are a fine audience, yes, but I mean, like, a substantially sized audience within Skyrim specifically. Because if I stream to fewer people, I make less money. It makes it not really worth my time, is it? So I need to build up the Skyrim audience first. Just pies and soups. Would you shut up about pies and soups? I've told you why they exist and why people like them. This needs to be refueled. Well, there's where I live, guys. Let's see what he has. Might be worth it. He might have a magnitude item. Stream ending? I mean, soon, in the next, like, 10 minutes, probably. I'm bored. This challenge is fucking annoying. But I plan to only stream for, like, 3 hours, 3.5 hours at a time anyway. But still.
It's fucking hot out there this afternoon, so don't test my patience.
I have a backup one of those, by the way. I didn't just sell my only fortune mod, don't worry. Maybe I want that. Right. Ratchet. Nothing good on there.
All
Nothing.
right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
When do you plan to stream again? Friday. Friday and Sunday is my usual times. Same time, 11 PM my time, whatever the fuck time UK. or US, sorry. Raven's a vegetarian. Raven has a very short dietary possibilities due to
You cheap son of a
medical
bitch.
and ethical concerns. She eats pasta mostly. Pasta does hurt you. It makes you, like, collapse. Also, Mikey, Raven doesn't eat cheese. Raven is lactose intolerant. She eats mac and cheese, which has no actual cheese in it, so it's fine. Like the Kraft mac and cheese. Only makes you collapse if your body isn't used to the carb intake. No, Raven's been eating the same amount of carbs for years and she just keeps collapsing. There's something wrong with her. She doesn't literally collapse, but she gets, like, really tired. She has to eat the asbestos powder they call cheese, yeah. Actual cheese would hurt her, I think. And butter. Gotta put milk in that. I don't think she does put milk in that. I know she probably does put butter in it though. Yeah. Does butter have lactose? That's probably a really stupid question because it is made from milk, but maybe like fermentation or something. Like, does it get rid of it? I don't know anything about butter. She uses half and half. Butter hurts. Well, there you go. Yes, the half and half, and how it's like the complete wrong texture, and it like freaked me out for days at a time. Yes. Yes, indeed. No, that's the wrong thing. There. Still lactic. That makes sense. I just wasn't sure. I mean, Raven can probably tell us if it still has lactose in it. If it kills her, it does. If it doesn't, then, you know, there we go. Look at all those legendary parts. Wowee. Thriving. Oh, that was a very profitable. Apparently, being lactose tolerant is actually a mutation in humans. Biologically, we're supposed to be lactose intolerant. Yeah, I think that's the case for most creatures. You're not supposed to continue consuming milk once you're out of like the child phase. So the ability to process it just isn't a thing that most animals have. And most of the world, human-wise, is lactose intolerant. It's particularly in, what do they call them? Pastoral communities where they have like sheep and cows and stuff, which is largely like the northern western bit of the world, and some small areas in like South America and Africa that can actually naturally process lactose. It's very interesting. You miss carrots as well. Yes, you're seemingly allergic to those as well. It's genuinely just pastas and oil that she can eat at this point. Of course, in natural, like, tradition of someone who's lactose intolerant, don't let that convince you that Raven doesn't eat pizza, because she does. As is the way of lactose intolerant people. Pizza is always worthwhile. A small price to pay. Kind of sick pizza. Yeah, that's just normal for you though, because you got the autism food cycle, where you become obsessed with a food for like 6 months, and then it becomes utterly disgusting to even think about. Which is so real, honestly. Just like me for real. No, she's still intolerant to it. If it's pizza, it's just, you know, she suffers the consequences. Did it once in 2 years, and you kind of hated it. Has it really been 2 years since you've had pizza? That's crazy, because I used to think, like, you would tell me, like, every other week you were having it. I was like, wow. Pizza, and, like, now I'm thinking about it, you've not mentioned it in a really long time. So I guess Raven doesn't eat pizza, but it's more because she's just kind of bored of pizza. Ah, there we go, the forged iron challenges though. So Raven, like 2 days ago, you were shit talking me saying plain pizza's best. Well, you haven't eaten plain pizza in 2 years. That's, you know what, Raven? Fuck you. That's all I have to say to that. You and your disingenuous arguments. Your pizza outrage. I still know it's best. You literally can't eat it. You hate it. Maybe you would eat it. My microphone's facing the wrong way. Maybe you would eat it if you put some toppings on it. Weren't we talking about pizza yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday, actually. See what I like of my pizza soup? Just pouring soup on pizza. I feel like dipping pizza into soup would make more sense there. I still wouldn't personally do it, but like I feel like that's just the more logic. And they've been timed out by Mikey. I hope it wasn't for too long, Mikey. It was 10 seconds. Just to send a message. I'm gonna go get rid of this container I'm holding because I've been holding it for like 5 days. Just clogging up one of my inventory slots for no reason. Could someone redeem a hydrate on Twitch so I have the motivation to finish this water? Oh, you know what? I just realized I poured coffee again into that, like, super cup. I haven't even drank any of it. Oh no. Oh, it's kind of just, like, warm now. Whoa. Not in the best place to taste, honestly. That's not how that works, Mikey, but I'll take the spirit of it. The magic cup does have a weakness. No, it's still warm, but it's like... I don't kind of want to start drinking it from the warm point. I want to drink it from the hot point. But we got 2 hydrates. Thank you. I will finish this bottle in a second. It's not tepid, it's still warm, but like, ugh. Put it in the fridge and it'll be cold tomorrow. It'll taste good again. It has milk and sugar in it. It's not going to taste good cold.
After wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals. Got it?
Gimme. And gimme. No magnitude items. That sucks. I'm in suffering.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Yeah, shall we go until I'm finally purified of my infection? I'm hydrating. God, give me a... There, I drank the last of my water. My 3rd bottle today. It's very small bottles though, it's not impressive. Still, I've been drinking more water recently. Ever since I stopped drinking Monster. Because I just couldn't tolerate the price. It's not even like I couldn't afford the price, I couldn't tolerate the price. It was just getting too high and I was like, no, that's just not right. So I stopped drinking it. I should probably do the same with like the iced coffees I buy, because they're like £2 for like 250 milliliters. What a ripoff. But sometimes you just can't be bothered making coffee. We'd have such shame hearing my own annoyance when I scrape this one. Good, you deserve it. Only drink Monster on the weekends now. That's a fun way to do it. Some nice caffeine for, you know, your days off. Regardless, refill for hydro homies. I can't just refill. I use bottled water because I'm a plague on the planet. Thank you for being a member for 10 months on Insane tier, by the way. That's crazy. Or insane. Such a funny guy. But I shall, in your honor, get another bottle of water and drink that. After stream though, because it's in another room and I'm about to end stream anyway, so. Why do Twitch content creators need to be told to drink? In the future, will there be breath commands or breathe commands? It's, like Mikey said, it's just like something to remind you to drink, or like, here's one, posture check. And then everybody goes, oh my god, I forgot I was sitting like a shrimp, and then you hear all their bones crack. It's useful to be reminded of things. Can I do a posture check in my own Twitch chat? Am I allowed? Oh, I can. I can redeem my own posture check and weaponize it against you people. There we go. I don't actually have a shrimp posture. That's good. I was kind of shrimping. The thing is, though, is because I'm a YouTuber, so like I'm always trying to like lean slightly closer to the microphone, so you get kind of shrimped up. Can you still animation cancel filling jars? I'm not even sure. Since you're UK, I would assume you prefer tea, but is that racist? It's not racist, no, because UK people aren't a race. It's stereotyping, and I prefer coffee. I would prefer tea, but tea and milk makes me feel sick, and I don't like the texture of tea without milk. And I don't know why either of those things is true. Because I can drink coffee with milk. And I'm fine with, like, the stomach of it. Something about tea and milk makes me extremely nauseous. What's the texture of tea? So, for me, I noticed there's, like, a little bit of graininess to tea. Unless you're using really good tea bags, of course, it shouldn't happen. But most teas are kind of grainy. If you don't add milk to them, I find. It's because I'm mostly drinking teas that are supposed to have milk in them anyway. If that makes sense. You can get, like, good teas that aren't grainy. Like green tea. I do like green tea. How do you feel about coffee cakes? Well, let's, to answer another question there. They're good, I guess. All the tea I have had is the texture of water. I think maybe you just have very grainy water then. Because I find tea leaves just a little bit of sediment in there, you know? Just a tiny bit. I don't like it. Leaves a little bit of the leaf particles in there that I can detect. If I put milk in it, it thickens it to the point where I can't taste it. Maybe I am autistic, I don't know, but if I am autistic, I'm really weirdly autistic about a very few specific things. What about iced tea or coffee? Iced tea's usually fine, and iced coffee's usually fine. I don't like just taking this kind of coffee, which I think is instant. Yeah, this was instant coffee with milk and sugar in it. It's not good iced tea potential. And I'm using instant coffee because I refuse to go through the laborious process of like using a French press or something, and I also refuse to donate kitchen space to a coffee machine. I'm only autistic about my special interests. Well, that's kind of true though, but like, Mikey, that's just ADHD. Or just throw it out. Well, I did use like a lot of milk in there. But it's still warm, I'll drink it. But it would have been nicer if it was still hot. But I just forgot about it. I'm waiting for this infection to go away, by the way, then I'm ending stream. We'll just sit here and talk about coffee or stuff. And of course, there's no correlation between ADHD and autism. Yeah, but I don't have, like, many autistic traits that are worth noting, Mikey. Usually, the only one that would be confused with autism is my obsessive hyperfixations, but that's usually an ADHD thing. And I do relate to a lot of ADHD symptoms, as you can probably tell by watching this fucking gameplay right now. Like, I don't struggle with many foods or anything, or like other sensory issues, except if you scrape your nails along denim, I will kill you with my bare hands. But that's normal, right? Is that just me? Yeah, but high-functioning autism is not the same as having a low level of autism. You can be turbo autistic and still high-functioning, like Raven is. She's still perfectly lucid, perfectly sane, can have a conversation, but she is extremely autistic when it comes to like her special interests and sensory issues and stuff. She's high functioning and high autism. And you can have people who are low functioning and low to autism, and people who are like high functioning, I'm confused myself. You know what I'm saying though? Like, there's a lot of different variations of it because it's a spectrum. Nails on denim, I've never heard before. It's denim and like whatever the material backpacks are usually made out of. It freaks me out. Posture check again. Sickening, but I needed it. I had shrimped up already. Chat, we're going to be free of this infection soon. We're going to be cured of COVID. The pandemic will be over finally. 6 years later. It's a hard brush on cement and concrete. I'm fine with that. It's the nylon straps or the canvas bag. It's not canvas. It's some other material. I think is used more in the UK for these kinds of bags. It's like crunchy. It's like texturous. It's denim like. But the straps are also kind of unpleasant. So you don't like the sound of nails on heavy materials, basically. It just makes my bones itch. Which I freely admit is probably lightly autistic of me. But like, I think the ADHD is doing 98% of the weirdness about me, and the other 2% is like a touch of autism. A touch of the tism. Grazed me, you know, a flesh wound of autism. But I think it's also worth noting that it's not just ADHD and autism that are playing together there. I've definitely got a bit of OCD in me. Both OCD and OCPD, if you know the difference between those. Like, I'm very obsessive about things, and I'm also very, like, obsessively personality, which are two different things. It's like, I feel compelled to do some things obsessively, and I also like to do some things obsessively. Like, I like to list and organize and stuff like that. Like, that kind of OCD. The, like, oh, I have OCD, I have to always sharpen my pencils and line them up. But I have, like, the actual, like, I need to flick the light switch a few times OCD, but not specifically that, because that would be really obvious if I had that kind of OCD. More like, when there's certain times of day, if I don't do things at the right time, I will have a mental breakdown about it. Which is definitely OCD and not autism. Cotton balls touching your skin or hearing a cotton ball be ripped apart. I kind of get that. That's a I don't have any water to drink right now, Laser Blast. There are different kinds of OCD. But it is important to note the difference between, like, I'm so quirky, I need to line up my pencils, and, like, genuinely I am obsessively I'm obsessively compulsed to do something. Because I sometimes get that. Yeah, but we have, like, crossover in our diseases all the time. Also, I think you do have OCD. You're germophobic. I don't know what German 985 ever did to you, but you need to, like, let it go. God, would the infection go away, please, so I can end the stream? COVID happened. Yes, you became obsessively compulsive about washing your hands and you actually damaged your skin over it. That's not something anybody normally does. You have OCD symptoms, yes. I don't, like, I'm not self-diagnosing that, because obviously self-diagnosis for most things is kind of pointless. The ADHD I can self-diagnose because holy shit are the symptoms obvious. But other things I'm just like, yeah, I'm probably just weird. But I know I do have, like, the personality version of OCD, which is, like, I think it's called OCPD, and it's not like it's not even, like, medically treatable or anything. It's just like you're just a bit of a weirdo. But I do have compulsions that I do not that get in the way of my life a lot, so it does kind of doesn't sound good on paper, does it? You know, disruptive, intrusive thoughts. Like the absolute need to flick your light switch off and on 6 times before entering a room, or someone in your family will die. yeah, the superstitious element of like if I don't do this, something bad will happen. I don't have that. Yeah, I just have like the if I don't do something that I feel compelled to do, I do just kind of feel wrong and I feel really bad. I don't have like a superstition like, oh, something bad's actually gonna happen. It's just like I feel extremely drawn to doing the thing that's like on my brain. Like eating at certain times of day gets me like that a lot. And if it's disrupted, I'm like freaking out about it, but I don't know why. It's just like an anxiety thing. Self-diagnose my gender dysphoria. I think we figured out you did have that. Okay, the infection is gone. We can stop talking about like mental illnesses and disorders. We officially did the infection survival challenge there. We didn't get any new goals done, but we did make progress on the Gen one, and we did get some new gear. Next week we will be back. Hopefully we can get a few more done in those 2 streams at the same times. Let's is anybody even still watching on Twitch? I do have 55 viewers on Twitch. Right, YouTube, I'll be back in a moment. Twitch, we're gonna raid someday if anybody's even live. Close the pop-outs. Where's the raid button gone? It's moved. There we go. Who is live? Anybody I recognize? Twitch.tv, who we got? Anybody on my following list? Doodle's live. Game Retainer's also live though. Let's raid not Joodle, let's raid Game Retainer because he's playing 7 Days to Die. He's smaller channel as well. Game Retainer. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. He's been streaming for longer than me. He's mogging me right now. Head over to Game Retainer, say hi, tell him I sent you. Or go see Joodle, but I'm doing the raid specifically for Game Retainer. Right, most people are there on Twitch. I'm just going to send them to raid. While they do that, YouTube, if you want to help me out, there is a Skyrim video I made a couple of days ago. It's not doing too well. If you want to watch that all the way through, it'd be appreciated. Don't do it if you've already done it. It doesn't really help. But if you've not seen it, check it out if you're interested. That would be really nice of you. Thank you. And then let's stop the